Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. It is me again. I am filming my intros and outros back to back, but I'm going to be attending the Polish and Beauty Expo, so I want to make sure I get as much content prepared and ready for you all. In today's video, I have a new collection from Glisten Glow. It's called the Caticorns Quad. There are 4 gorgeous polishes in here. They are all jelly polishes, but don't let that word jelly fool you because these are absolutely stunning and I feel like they lean more on the opaque side for sure. They definitely build up beautifully. Now this quad is first going to be available at the Polish and Beauty Expo on the 14th, and then after that they'll be available on the maker's website on January 19th. You can buy them separately for $11.50 or get the entire collection for $40. So let's get into these lovely swatches. First up, we have I Believe in Caticorns, and this one is described as an icy blue jelly polish loaded with larger particle shimmer that shifts pink, red, orange, yellow, and green. So on that first coat, it does go on pretty sheer, but keep in mind this is a jelly. Well, this collection is a jelly collection, but they are very, very buildable, and you're going to see as I keep going. So on that second swatch right there, you can see the depth of the color is being built. So you can definitely see the icier sort of blue base. Sort of looks kind of like periwinkle, a little bit leaning purple almost. And then on this third coat, this is where we get all of the beautiful shifts from that larger particle shimmer. So you see pink, you see the orange, you see the green and the yellow. Really, you see it all. This is such a pretty polish. It does give me unicorn vibes just because of all of the pretty colors that are in here. I love it, and I love how you can build this up and wear it on its own. You can possibly even wear it as a topper if you really wanted to. I'm not showing that off in this video, but just keep that in mind that it could be a possibility to give you a nice like shifty iridescent sort of look. Pictured are 3 coats of I Believe in Caticorns with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Positively Magical. This one is described as a bright blue jelly polish loaded with a larger particle shimmer that shifts yellow, green, and blue. So this one is definitely on the more pigmented side, but still jelly-like. I think just because it's such a brighter color, so that base is much brighter, so you're going to see it a little more quickly. You're going to see the build up a little more quickly than you would in the previous polish that I just swatched. But as we're building up here, this is the second coat, we're starting to see a lot of that yellow larger particle shimmer, a lot of that green, even some of the blue as well. But I think predominantly what I'm seeing is the green and the yellow shifts. This is it in 3 coats. I'm going to suggest 3 coats for everybody, whether you have long or short nails. This one, you could probably use it as a topper if you really wanted to, but I feel like because it has a much more brighter, deeper start, like that first swatch, that first swipe, I think just it might just take away from your base color that you're using. So I would just recommend just building it up on its own. But look at the opacity that you see here in 3 coats. You would never think that you started off so sheer and you reach this end result. I love the glow, I love the beautiful shifts. Pictured are 3 coats of Positively Magical with a glossy top coat. Next up we have a Perfectly Pegasus, and this one is described as a teal jelly polish loaded with larger particle shimmer that shifts pink, red, orange, yellow, and green. I love larger particle shimmer just because it always gives you that beautiful glowy sparkly look. In the removal, the process for polish removal isn't difficult at all, and it's really not that messy either in my opinion. But you can see here on that second coat, we're really building it up. This one I felt like was still a little more sheer than the previous 2, but even with that being said, on that third coat, you are able to see all those beautiful shifts. And yes, you can see some of my nail line right there, but there's so much shimmer in here. There's so many different colors that is really going to take away from that small visible nail line that you may have. And just keep in mind, I am working with a lot of bright lights, so you're going to see things more clearly in those sort of bright lights. But I love this one. I love the teal base. I feel like it leans definitely more on the greener side, but I think it's gorgeous. It definitely gives me like unicorn vibes. All of these do actually, just because of all the shifts, all the different colors in here. Pictured are 3 coats of Perfectly Pegasus with a glossy top coat. And the last polish that I have to share with you all is Half Cat, Half Unicorn, All Magic. I love that name. This one is described as an icy purple jelly polish loaded with larger particle shimmer that shifts pink, red, orange, yellow, and green. So of course, we go on sheer with the initial coat. You can already start seeing that beautiful glow from all the larger particle shimmer. Now we are applying the second coat, and I felt like I achieved a more denser, a more fuller opaque look with this one on the second to third coat than out of all of the ones that I swatched. And the glow factor, I feel like, is just way more prominent in this polish. And I feel like the name just suits it so well, like Half Cat, Half Unicorn, All Magic, because this polish is just magical. It's definitely a darker purple, more darker purple base, but all of the beautiful shimmer that you see, the pink, the red, the orange, the yellow, brings out, like it draws away some of that deepness, some of that darkness, and gives you such a beautiful glowy polish that you can wear really all year round. I love this polish on its own as a mani, but I feel like I'm definitely gonna love it even more as a pedicure. So maybe this might be my next pedicure color. Pictured are 3 coats of Half Cat, Half Unicorn, All Magic with the glossy top coat. All right, everybody, gorgeous polishes, really so shifty. I feel like when Glisten Glow does a shifty polish, they do it very, very, very well. I loved how I was able to build these up and build up the intensity and really get them glowing and just so pretty on the nails. The names are so cute too, by the way. So I'm not going to be able to pick a favorite because I really did enjoy all of them. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these at the Polish and Beauty Expo or on the site when they launch. Which one is your favorite, or are you like me and you couldn't pick a favorite? Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one.